It is an exciting life that God gave us.
Be encouraged, be inspired, gain wisdom at the Encounter Podcast.
But this exciting life, it says, is like a puzzle that we are many times unable to understand. And the way to understand that exciting life, God has given us the Mass.
Stay tuned for more weekly devotions at the Life Formation Mission Academy Facebook page. Sama-sama tayong matuto mga katagpo.
Perhaps for many of you, it may at first look like it's boring. But wait and see. The excitement is only beginning. Join us every Monday and Thursday at 12 noon.
Be blessed and be inspired Tuesdays, 12 noon, only here at Life Formation Mission. See ya!
I hope to see you every Friday at 12 noon for our Anchor of Hope, hosted by our dearly beloved Father Roberto Horvina.
Join us every Tuesday at 12 noon to have an encounter with God. See ya!
Only here at Life Formation Mission Academy. See you!
Life Formation Mission Academy, our parents, teachers, and students, all of you who are beloved of the Lord, welcome again to this Friday edition of our Anchor of Hope. The hope that we need, that we have, and that we continue to live by. The hope of Jesus Christ, who is in us, the hope of glory. As we come to the threshold of our end of the school year, today again we are blessed to listen to our beloved students read to us so that we can become transformed by the Word of God. Let us listen to these readings.
The first proclamation of the Word of God is taken from the book of Ezekiel, chapters 1 to 3. As the appearance of the rainbow in the clouds on a rainy day, so was the appearance of the surrounding radiance. Such was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord. And when I saw it, I fell on my face and heard a voice speaking. Then he said to me, Son of man, eat what you find, eat the scroll and go, speak to the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth and he fed me the scroll. He said to me, Son of man, feed your stomach and fill your body with the scroll, which I am giving you. Then I ate it, and it was sweet as honey in my mouth. The word of the Lord.
The second proclamation of the Word of God is taken from the letters to the Hebrews, chapter 4. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession. For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but the one who has been tempted in all things as we are, yet without sin. Therefore, let us draw near with confidence to the throne of grace, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. For every high priest taken from among men is appointed on behalf of men in things pertaining to God, in order to offer both gifts and sacrifices for sins. He can deal gently with the ignorant and misguided, since he himself also is beset with weakness. And because of it, he is obligated to offer sacrifices for sins, as for the people, so also for himself. And no one takes the honor to himself, but receives it when he is called by God, even as Aaron was. So also Christ did not glorify himself so as to become a high priest, but he who said to him, You are my son, today I have begotten you, just as he says also in another passage, You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. The word of the Lord.
Thank you, beloved, for your cooperation and participation. And as we come today, today is a special treat that we have for Anchor of Hope as we listen to the testimony and sharing of one of our alumna who is a very, very really proficient speaker, student, very diligent in her work. And I've known her for many, many years since she was a small girl. And I've seen how the Lord has really put His hand upon her. That today she is really a very, very successful person, not only in the world of business, but more so in the life of the church. Shekaina Ingrid Diaz, may you come and let your words begin to transform our lives.
Hi everyone, I'm Shek Diaz, an alumna of LFMA Batch 2011. And today I'm given the opportunity to share my life's testimony. Preparing this, I remembered right on the verse, Psalm 46 verse 10, that says, "Be still and know that I am God." To the people close to me, you know that I'm almost and never still. So active, talkative, too playful at times. I am everywhere. I felt like the world was my big playground. Despite growing up with a lot of friends, I found a best friend through my dad. They would call it Daddy's Girl. I always look at him with great awe for his leadership and dedication. Every Sunday after the Mass, our family would have to stay a bit longer than everybody because of his meetings with several groups. And every Monday morning, we were always the first to arrive in church as he needed to escort the bishop and prepare the altar, while my brother and I sat in the corner wishing we were still in bed. Seeing his dedication for the ministry, my siblings and I found ourselves in different ministries. Days will revolve around home, school, and church. I grew up knowing that there is a God, but my all-perfect vision and my quote-unquote unshakable faith was shattered into pieces last May 16, 2006. And just like that, I lost my best friend. I lost my dad due to a cardiac arrest, heart attack. On May 15 in the evening, we were all already asleep when I heard him scream my mom's name while catching his breath. He was rushed to Parañaque Medical Hospital while my brothers and I were left at home. We followed a few minutes after. I saw the doctors reviving my dad. I heard Father Abet shouting something like, "Deacon, still got work to do." Then a few moments after, I just somehow knew that everything is about to change. We moved houses. We sold a lot of things. We have been bearers of promissory notes. We had overnights at the cemetery. We didn't celebrate Father's Day like a complete family would. Yet we held into the truth that because He lives, we can face tomorrow. Being the eldest and even at 11 years old, I realized that I needed to hold my mom's hand and fight this new life that we have together. I saw how hard she worked for us spiritually and most especially financially. I'm well aware that there were hundreds of battles that she took for us. That's why from then, I grew that desire to dream big for me and for my family. And during college, I gave my all and excelled. I felt like, yes, this is it. I can't fail now. I left the ministry and questioned God, the church, and my faith. I knew my mom was worried about me, yet I was just so numb to even make an effort to attend the Mass. And Father Bet will always reach out, and one thing he texted me that's written in my diary is, "In God's arena, you will discover the beauty and awe of the loving Father, a sense that escapes our consciousness because we have searched it in the wrong places." I moved on with life by being involved in a lot of organizations, holding positions for several clubs, hosting events for the college, topping all my exams, representing the school in different competitions. I thought everything was going just fine. Yet I was filling the void with accolades that I denied everything else that matters. I was so depressed, so lost. In my desire to dream and do big, I forgot to be still. In my desire to help, I forgot who my helper is. Yet the Lord, He never gave up on me. My professional life experienced its own set of ups and downs as well, but the Lord, He brought me to places I never imagined I could be in. I met mentors along the way, and every single time I dreamed, I prayed to move on and grow. He definitely hears my prayers, acknowledges my desires, and guides my steps from one employer to another. And now I realize in my desire to dream big, it is His desire too. It is His desire, the Lord's desire, to give us things we always prayed for. I only need to be patient and trust Him every single day. And just last 2019, I remembered my pre-elementary speech, which my dad practiced with me several times. And it felt like the Lord has been preparing me for what's to come. It went with a verse, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Proverbs 22, verse 26. My dear friends, it is with great joy to say that our parents trained us to be servant leaders at an early age, that my brothers are both active now in the ministry, and while I do my best in giving hope through speeches and write-ups, our dad taught us the importance of punctuality, excellence, and ministry. Our mom continues to show us how to live a life of faith, courage, and hope. And this month, I honor the Lord for His faithfulness in our lives. We might not have our father present physically, but the church, especially Father Bet, covered us with His patience, guidance, time, and love. I might not yet achieve all the dreams I have now for my family, but I can stand in confidence that the Lord holds our future. May 16, 2006, a date that stands not just as a death anniversary, but a reminder of the life my father lived. A life of 100% giving, 100% leading, 100% loving that is destined to continue through our lives, through Mommy, through EJ, to Juan, and to me. In his grave, it is written, "Be still and know that He is God." So my friend, my dad reminds us to be still. Whatever kind of death you are feeling right now, the death of your dreams, the death of your future, your relationship, hope, of anything you seem as if it's the end of it all, embrace it all. Embrace stillness, embrace the pain, the uncertainty, embrace mortality, and live fully. Before I end, I shared here a snippet of my dad and mom congratulating me when I graduated from pre-elementary.
Congratulations, Shekaina. I love you very much.
I long to hear those words again from my dad. And I'm pretty sure you long to hear words of affirmation as well from our Almighty Father, telling you that, "Hey child, congratulations. I'm proud of you." It's easy to forget what we've been taught during these times. But remember, when the waters of life get rough, or when we can't see the shore or cannot understand the thing anymore, let our hope in Jesus be the anchor for our souls. I want to remind you that He is proud of you. He is proud of me. He is proud of every one of us. Just continue on leading, loving, and serving. Friends, I'm Shek Diaz. This is my life's testimony, and to God be the glory.
Thank you so much, Shek, for that powerful testimony. And again, I am so thrilled knowing most of the events that you were sharing. And as I said, I've known her for many, many years. I've known her parents. I've known her brothers. And it is so thrilling to see how God shapes. And I pray this will give you, parents especially, and teachers, the hope we have that what we are doing here is not in vain. We have, like the testimony of this girl, and she did not mention, she graduated with high honors in college, that in spite of what we call a setback, God always transforms it to glory. So we did have this hope in our lives that we can walk in. May today be always a day that God continues to transform our lives with this hope. God bless you always.
It is an exciting life that God gave us.
Be encouraged, be inspired, gain wisdom at the Encounter podcast.
But this exciting life, it says, is like a puzzle that we are many times unable to understand. And the way to understand that exciting life, God has given us the Mass. Stay tuned for more weekly devotions at the Life Formation Mission Academy Facebook page. Sama-sama tayong matuto mga katagpo. Perhaps for many of you, it may at first look like it's boring. But wait and see. The excitement is only beginning. Join us every Monday and Thursday at 12 noon.
Be blessed and be inspired Tuesdays, 12 noon, only here at Life Formation Mission. See ya!
I hope to see you every Friday at 12 noon for our Anchor of Hope, hosted by our dearly beloved Father Roberto Horvina.
Join us every Tuesday at 12 noon to have an encounter with God. See ya!
Only here at Life Formation Mission Academy. See you!